Welcome to Alpha Perspective, where we have free and open conversations about anything spanning from the playoffs to politics or anything that really interests you. Here today we have Kadarius Gilbert. He's an avid hunter, as well as myself. I go hunting and fishing a lot sometimes. We kind of country boys. So today our podcast is about why we hunt. Why is it that in modern times, now that we have, technology, we have all these things to help feed people. We can just go to the grocery store and buy food now. We don't have to go out and hunt anymore. But why is it that as humans, we still hunt? We still have this drive to hunt. We still do these things. Kadarius, going to give a little background on yourself or give, some reasons or you're thinking about
Yes,
that?
sir. Well, my name is Kadarius Gilbert, as he said. Hunting to me really it started. My dad started taking me while I was 3 years old, and then grew up hunting, fishing, and then about when I get 11, 12, my dad, we had horses too, so he fell off his horse and broke his back, so my hunting stopped. So about when I got about to high school, about when I turned 16, I got my permit and got my license and stuff, and then I was able to drive, so we started picking it back up, killed my first buck, and I guess that kicked the wire on to my dad, and he was like, let's go. So we started going, and then I started hunting real heavily after I graduated high school and took it from there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So when you have people that go out and they say, we don't need to hunt anymore, we don't need to do these things. People that go out and they hunt for sport, it's, it is violent, I agree with that. They say it's violent and that it's a danger to wildlife and a danger to yourself. What do you think about that when people say that?
Well, to me, it's not about just killing the animal. To me, it's being out one with nature, seeing God's creation, seeing the sunset, seeing the sun rise, just being one. That's really my escape from like society now, all the killings and stuff. I just feel safer like in nature,
For sure. Yeah, it's kind of, I know when I go out there, it's like a connection to nature. You get out there, it's just you.
I don't know what it is, just you feel the breeze, hear the birds.
It's that human drive to kind of get out into nature. And
for like me, like when I'm alone or like with my girlfriend or my friends, I don't have to kill anything. I just like being out there like with the nature, just feeling the breeze, listening to the birds, just especially in the fall, seeing the different colorations of the leaves, just take deep breaths and just sometimes I fall asleep because it'd be so peaceful, Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of what people don't get is kind of the benefits that hunting has. People get out there that if we weren't, because we're also part of the food chain. So if we don't get out there and hunt, I know especially like feral hogs, they go rampant out there destroying crops, destroying nature. You got all these invasive species. So getting out there, they don't realize that getting out there hunting is like wildlife management. We're a part of the ecosystem as well. And they think that, we're out there destroying the ecosystem. But, it's regulated. We go out and we help the ecosystem by taking away some of the animals that overpopulate and destroy different things.
Like deers can be nuisance too if you let them get too populated. Like farmers and stuff, they'll be in their crops and stuff. And like you said, hogs, they root up everything, tear everything up. And it just,
for sure,
real bad, really.
So what's your experience? What's your experience hunting? I know you're probably part of a hunting club or whatever. I'm not actually.
Well, my dad used to be a part of the hunting club. I'm actually not. As like I said, my dad fell off and broke his back, so all that stopped for me. So, I mean, when he started taking me, we was a part of one in Fordyce, but now it's just. I go on my dad's property, or not my dad's property, my dad's friend property, and now I'm able, like, I'm working and stuff now, so I can, like, go pay the, like, lease or something and hunt on that, or I just got connections, You know, I'm an internship, not an internship, but an intern with Arkansas Game and Fish, and through the academic fields here on the campus UFPB. You know, so I got a lot of connections now. So maybe next season I can keep having them connections and, you know, getting on more properties or public land, you know,
For
especially for duck season, you know.
sure. Yeah, I got a uncle or got an uncle that's like afraid, like deadly afraid of squirrels. Like going out there squirrel hunting.
Yeah.
You know that man to take off for them squirrels, man, flying through trees and stuff,
Yeah.
shooting squirrels out trees, stuff. Like I don't even know how you could be deadly afraid of squirrels. But what's your give me a like a time, like one of the craziest hunting experiences you had, like funny, crazy, like one of the weirdest hunting experiences you've ever had.
I can say, well, me and my girlfriend, you know, we was hunting. Well, it wasn't me. Well, I got two basically. Well, I was up in Batesville. My dad got family up there too, and I was hunting. So I was just hearing something rustle. I think it's a squirrel or something, you know, and it's steady rustling. So now it finally comes. It gets closer, you know, and then I look up and it's a dog. I'm like, whose stray dog is this? Like, and like he had a collar on and everything, and I was like, who dog is this? Like that just ruined my hunt. So I just laughed about it. Then with my girlfriend, you know, we was sitting in the ground blind, and we heard something rustling. We thought it was there. I was telling her to get ready. It was bow season, wasn't it? Yeah, and a red fox pops out, and I was like, wow, it was so red, it was so pretty, you know.
Yeah, you got a little luck on you. Just seeing foxes out there.
Yeah.
You got some luck.
And one
on
time
you.
I had a bobcat come up like up to my feet and just look at me. I was terrified too. I thought I was finna be gone, but he just
Yeah, you got too much luck on you. You
just
don't get out of
he
here.
just wandered off. You know?
But yeah, for those wondering, his girlfriend, she back there. You know,
Yeah.
she chilling back there,
Yeah,
chilling
she's
in
chilling
the,
out there.
chilling in the dark.
But it's springtime now, so it's a lot of fishing finna go.
Oh yeah. I'm finna get out there. I'm
Yeah,
finna
me
get out
too.
there.
I'm starting to see the bass starting to bite, so
Yeah, it said,
I'm ready for them brims to start spawning.
it said he caught a
Catfish.
one of his guys, Blunt. One of his guys
Mm.
caught a catfish down at the spot. He be fishing it.
Mm.
He said, I gotta get out there. I've never had like luck at
Yeah,
Lake
shout out
Sarasota.
to all my boys, you know, Colin Branch, Cortez Henderson, Chris Jackson, Jalen Avery.
For sure. Oh
C.
yeah,
Blunt.
Jay, boy, that boy
Yeah.
Jalen. I forgot about Jay.
That's what I started fishing with. I started picking up fishing like real heavy. My senior year, me and Chris and Jalen. Before I even met the other guys up here on this campus, we used to go like every weekend. If it wasn't raining or if it wasn't too cold or anything, we was fishing.
Oh man, yeah.
Mm.
One of the first times I've ever been fishing, I snuck out the house to go fishing. you got people that sneak out the house to go see a girl. You got people
Yeah.
that sneak out, you know, to
And
go,
we go fishing.
do
Sneak
something
out and go
crazy. Yeah,
fishing.
we
Yeah.
sneak out to go fishing.
It's crazy.
But I snuck out. I was like, my dad was like, "Where you going?" "Oh, I'm just gonna go play basketball. You know, I'm
Yeah.
going down the street to play some basketball." Went down the street. I'm like, "Yeah, hey, you trying to go to that fishing hole back there?" Went back there, man. That was some of the best because nobody had ever been back there. You know, when you
Yeah.
get like a fishing hole, nobody's
Yeah.
ever been. The fish kind of goofy, like they
Yeah.
don't know.
They bite anything.
They'll bite anything. Yeah, so just sitting out there throwing them rooster tails, boy,
Yep.
killing them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
we
it's
had,
hard to find a honey hole nowadays.
yeah,
everybody.
there's too many people out.
Yeah.
You seen like duck season, all the people that be
Oh,
in the public
God,
land.
tell me about it.
Man, Palm Bluff,
Yeah.
that wildlife management area over there.
You
Yeah.
know, Biomeda, everywhere in Stuttgart and Biomeda. Even close to Stuttgart and Biomeda.
I don't even know where bottom meat is.
It's like going towards Wabasika. Well, you can go through Wabasika and get to Biomeda, you know. Yeah.
But yeah, we had to stop going back there. Back there in that hole. One day, we're back there. He was like, "Yeah, there's snakes back here." I ran into a bunch of stuff, a bunch of snakes, and we was going through like, cause it wasn't no like trails or nothing back there. It was just like woods and then like a random fishing spot, like a random little creek.
It's
or
probably man-made or something, yeah.
Probably so, but we went back there, tall grass and stuff, trying to go through it. I kid you not, this man stepped on the copperhead.
Jesus
I
Christ.
kid you not. That was our last time ever going back there. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't think this little honey hurt worth dying for, or worth getting
Yeah,
bit.
you gotta be careful
by a snake.
nowadays. Especially the spring season, they finna come out of hibernation, you know.
Yeah, it's that time. It's that
Yeah,
time.
I remember one time I was fishing. I was by a tree. I didn't even see the snake. The snake was right there by my ankle. I about jumped in the water. Scared the crap out of me.
I swear, it never fails. Every time I go out fishing or something, it's
See a snake.
see a snake. All right, here I'm gonna throw out a couple statistics here, and I want to know what you think about them. So,
Okay.
according to a Penn State psychologist, Simon Bronner, 56% of hunters say that they have been confronted with anti-hunting sentiment from a lot of people. So, what do you think about the people that confront you with anti-hunting
To be honest,
rhetoric out there?
I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't been across one of them yet.
You ain't come
Nope.
across nobody that's like anti-hunting.
No, I see it online all the time, but I ain't never been across nobody. But if they do come up to me, I'm just telling how it is. Huh?
So what would
I don't do it just to kill the animal.
For sure.
Like sometimes I kill the animal and I give it away
For
to
sure.
people that want it, or like this hunt with my internship, we donated 2 deers with to a foster home or like a homeless shelter or something.
Yeah, this summer I had the opportunity to intern with a place called America's Prosperity, and they worked with farmers after a tornado hit the city. They worked with farmers to use a cow. He had a cow that he could slaughter, and they got like 200 pounds or so of beef out of that.
Yeah.
And we just gave it away to people. Like when
Yeah.
people came through, they was down on hard times, and we
Yeah,
had
that's-
some ground beef to give away to people.
That's
So,
sweet. Yeah.
yeah.
That's like me. I have a big heart. I like giving back. Like, I like taking the youth, or once I have an opportunity, I'm trying to get my own like business or something. Give like a nonprofit to like kids and stuff. Take them hunting, fishing. Like I just wanted to introduce people and give back to my community. You know.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
But yeah, that anti-hunting. Never been against that. Not yet. You know me. I'm goofy, so I probably would laugh, but they'll probably take it hard. But I just laugh because it's like it catch me off guard, you know.
Yeah. It's like, bro, why you bothering me? Like,
Right? Yeah, like something like that. Yeah.
Like, it's just I don't know. It's a lifestyle. It's a
Yeah,
lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. I was raised up on it. Like it ain't doing it because I'm just like a deer. Let me kill it.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I can't
Like
move.
most of these animals like that's in the wild that we hunt, like they are better than the stuff that's in the store. 'Cause,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
give them all that steroids and all that.
Especially
And they
like,
eating off the land, you know.
yeah. Especially like fishing. You ever like
Yeah.
notice the difference between how a wild and
Yeah.
how stockfish fights? It's like stockfish seem kind of depressed,
Yeah.
and then wild
Fish
fish
is-
is like,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
yeah.
they take off. But
Yeah,
yeah, I could never move to like a city or something, like a big city.
yeah.
Like,
I always say I want to stay like if I do move from Arkansas, I want to be in like I want to move to a different state, but I want to be on the countryside of the state.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't see what's wrong with like having natural,
Yeah.
natural meat, because you go to the store, your meat could be filled with, all the meat that's been recalled, filled with GMOs and all
Yeah.
this,
all that
this different
steroids
stuff.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
steroids and stuff that they try to get the meat to produce faster and all that.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I'd rather go out and
Yeah.
get it naturally.
I
So-
mean, it's like you don't kill it every day. You know, we got seasons we got to go by. You know, so it's like we got to wait a whole nother
Yeah, yeah.
year.
But you stock the fridge during that season.
Yeah. I mean, now you can stock the fridge with fish. You know.
So it says here, Yale psychologist Dr. Stephen Kellert and Amherst College professor Jan Dizzard, that's a heck of a name, Dizzard, found reasons why people hunt more is to experience nature as a participant, to feel intimate and synonymous with connection to the place, like the connection to nature, and to take responsibility for your food. Like,
Well, you know that's true. I said that way
yeah,
before you even. Yeah,
So pretty much
that's one reason why I really hunt, just to get away, and it's like it calms me, you know.
yeah,
It's my getaway, you know.
yeah. It's something.
I don't know what it is. It's just something about nature, you know.
It's something unnatural almost
Yeah.
about being in a city, and you know you got all this stuff
Yeah.
provided to you. You got things delivered to you. It's almost unnatural. It's kind of
Yeah.
like in that system. It's kind of it makes you feel kind of
Right.
weird, especially now that we have technology. You got all this social media. That's messing with people mentally,
Yeah.
you know, making them more lonely. You know, all this
Yeah, or
more
they-
disconnection with nature. It's
Yeah.
it's better now to get out there, more now than ever, to get out there and hunt or fish a little bit, you know, just to experience nature.
Yeah.
What? What?
Hair and TikTok. I can't talk. I be on TikTok all the time too.
You see me on TikTok all the time. See, I don't got TikTok.
Why? It's funny, but like mine, you know, mine's filled with like hunting and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
But I do got some funny stuff on there.
I
It's
got,
funny though.
I got like Instagram. I got
Yeah.
Instagram. I barely got Snapchat. I just,
Yeah, I got Snapchat. I don't even be on it like that.
TikTok teach you a lot too.
Yeah, I do.
TikTok frustrated me the first time it came out. I downloaded it. I saw the people making these cool videos, and I tried to use it. I said, "Bro, I don't know how to use this." So I deleted
I
it.
still don't know how to use it. Really?
I got frustrated. A lot of people don't. They just be scrolling. I'm like, how do you be making these videos on
Right.
here? Yeah. You remember the time during the beginning of the pandemic where the Game and Fish Commission suspended all the licensing that let people go and fish
Yeah,
without
for free,
having a
yeah.
license? Yeah. That's just another
That
thing.
was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. That's another thing that, you know, being connected with wildlife and hunting and fishing does. It kind of lowers that feeling of anxiety. You know,
Yeah.
we got anxiety increasing in the population today. Depression and anxiety increasing, especially during the pandemic.
Yeah.
People were lonely and by themselves. You know, they couldn't. That was one thing. You know, that people could do. They could get out and hunt. And
I know I was fishing.
yeah, I was fishing all the time, man. When they first suspended that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finna be out there every
Like
day.
I said, me, Chris, and Jalen, we was out there every weekend.
So, in April of 2020 to April of 2021, the amount of people that experienced anxiety and depression in the United States increased substantially from about 11% of people in 2019 to close to 40% after the pandemic. So 40% of people today feeling, you know, anxiety and depression. It's like now you can't say, you know, we don't need hunting or anything like that. It's like you need it more now than ever. Like people need something to go to. People need something to do. You know, you got
It's
people,
really a coping mechanism, really.
yeah. You got people that aren't working anymore.
Yeah.
You know, just still collecting them government checks and stuff.
Yeah, like me, like sometimes I don't even gotta hunt and fish. Sometimes I just go and drive to a lake somewhere and just sit at the bed of my truck and just chill and feel the breeze and watch the water, you know. And it
Yeah.
calms me down, you know.
So you ever like
It's very helpful.
pass by a pond, pass by a
Yeah.
bunch of ponds? You be like, yeah, I gotta go back one day and fish there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta go back.
Yeah. Every time I drive past a body of water or some land, I'll try to see if I can see it. Like if it's some land, I'll try to see if I can see like turkeys or something, like, or an animal or something in the field, you know. Or like if I'm at a pond or like you said, a pond or a lake, I'm like, and I see somebody fishing, I'm like, yeah, I gotta come back. Like
Yeah.
I look at my GPS and like I'll see what it is and I'm like, okay, I'll come back.
For sure. Yeah, for real. Like, driving down and be like, I wonder if I can get down
Yeah.
to the bank from here.
Yeah. Sometimes I know some people pull on the side of the road and fish, but like I ain't never had that experience yet. I ain't never like really.
Yeah, no,
just,
I'm not.
'cause
Bridge
I
bridge
don't wanna-
fishing is dangerous. This is why
Yeah.
it's illegal in most areas, because people be getting.
But the fish be slabs though. Ain't,
They for
you know,
real.
I know some people that do fish on the sides of bridges and stuff.
It's like the hardest places to get to, all the fish be at.
All right.
If it's easy to get to, you can catch nothing but a little bread.
Yeah, because everybody know that spot.
Yeah, everybody know that spot.
And they out fish all the time, you know.
I ain't fishing from no bridge though.
Yeah.
People getting, that's dangerous.
I don't know, I probably would, I ain't gonna lie.
You fish from a bridge?
Yeah.
I know too many stories about people that got hit by cars or something. Hey,
Yeah.
And plus, it's illegal. Cause people, yeah.
But knowing me, I'd probably try to find a way, like, if it's like some land on the side of the.
Try to get down there.
Yeah, try to get in the grass, you know, and out the bridge.
What you laughing at?
TikTok.
I thought she was laughing at us. But yeah, I thank you. I thank you for
yeah, man.
for coming out.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do another one with all everybody. Yeah, that'll be funny, and just hear the different perspectives from everybody and see, like, yeah.
Yeah. So I believe the next one is going to be about anxiety and depression, and you know how anxiety and depression is affecting people, and how the pandemic has made it worse in today's society.
You might need to get her on that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so tune in to that next week. Like I said, it's Kadarius Gilbert. We're just out here talking about hunting and why we hunt. So tune in next time on the Alpha Prespective podcast, and we'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
So that was the very first episode of a new project called the Alpha Perspective. We're talking about anything from the playoffs to politics, or just about anything that interests people. So please let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about. Please put that down in the comment section below. Anybody that you want to see or anybody that you want us to talk about, we'll do it right here, and we'll bring it to you every week. We're going to have a podcast, and we're going to like, subscribe, share with your friends, share on social media, and yeah. So tune in every week, and we'll see you there.